do all of those things. So it should be, yeah, that should definitely expedite our metal industry now. We are up to 72 citizens. We should soon start to see some proper invasions. What is it? A keet. I guess I think that's some kind of bird. An alpaca. Okay, I'll do for now. I don't really need to pasture the bird, but I'm surprised this pasture isn't more fucked. It seems to be alright. Nobody's built this bridge. Why not? Needs masonry. I guess I'm keeping the masons a bit busy with stuff like... Still nobody's made this Kegel case. I don't know what it is. What is it made out of? And they're all procedural as well, so I can't just check the wiki, like... Yeah. Let's see. Give to a pile workshop. We'll take from anywhere, take from pile. I don't know, they're not stocking this stockpile over here. I'm not entirely sure why. Because I don't really understand stockpile links, so... I got a stray llama. Right. So we're going to start digging out some more workshops here for the metalsmithing stuff. They're filling up this metal stockpile quite quickly. I'm enjoying that. It seems to be mostly sphalerite though, so I think maybe we're running out of limonite. So, yeah, let's have a look around the Z levels. It would seem to be the case, yeah. So what I would like to do is come down to this level. Whoops. No, don't just dig randomly. Alright. I'll just dig out some tunnels here. There should be some limonite on this level. So I'll just dig out like that and then tell them to dig any veins that they find. Because that's the thing you can do now. Process plants has been completed. Nice. So was this guy ever punished? Officer non-assigned. How do I assign an officer? I have a hammer. It is a thing that I have. Maybe I'll check this on the wiki, just to make sure that I'm not doing something retarded. I am doing something retarded. I need a chain, so that they can chain them up, and then they'll hammer the fuck out of them. So I guess I could put it in the barracks, because I can't be bothered building another room somewhere. Needs chain. Are you serious? I'm sure I had, like, ropes or something. Make cloth rope. Should be possible. Make 5 of them. I mean, I know I had some... I turned into traction benches, but I'm certain I had more than that. So yeah, I don't understand why they're not populating that stockpile. I may have to turn off the other stockpile. Just get rid of it. For them to actually put the stuff there. But yeah, we need a lever to open up this corridor and close it at will, and it's going to be in the tavern itself. It'll be next to the stairs here. Gypsum mechanisms. We got any fancy ones? Not really. I'll choose the best quality I can because I think it helps. Actually, I seem to remember this. This damages the frame rate if you make doors not passable. Because yeah, it makes them stand at the doorway, like trying to pathfind through it constantly. So I think that perhaps that's a bad idea. I can see our hunters out there killing squirrel people. Yeah, flying squirrel woman. Flying squirrel woman. Just utterly destroyed by these people. Okay, Jesus. These hunting dogs are absolutely lethal, man. That's great. We should have some chairs to put in here now. Yep. Ooh, this one's all fancy. What's it decorated with? There's a well-designed image of gear even the rumored stroke, the giant weasel leather low boot, and chryso barrel. Nice. I think that's the artifact table it's next to as well. So that's quite fitting. Quite fitting indeed. Let's just choose masterwork ones if I can. So I might as well make my tavern the fanciest tavern in all of dwarfdom. And all masterwork ones? Nope. Right, got some tables here that don't have any chairs next to them. Damaging my performance space, but it's okay. Let's have a look at it now. Glorious dumpling. Still says 9x3, so that's alright. Dance floor and common area. Right, they want some instruments in there. So what was that instrument that we could make and assemble? I'm not sure. I think, yeah, because I'm making all these rock mugs. It might be... Right, so let's promote those above the rock mugs. Let's see what happens. See what kind of cancellation spam we get. Because it should tell me, like, I can't make this case because, you know, I don't have whatever it needs. But I mean, yeah, so it must be one of the workshops that was prioritized above it, but I can't figure out where it is, and it's bugging me. Oh shit. Ranger has been found dead, dehydrated. Where? I mean, there's water everywhere. Oh. Silly dwarves. He climbed a tree to get something and then didn't know how to get back down again, so... Whoa, I want to chop down all those trees. Okay, just chop down those trees. The problem is that, I mean, the logs that fall down are not supposed to do any damage to them, but sometimes they do. But this one has a bloody dwarf in it. I think that'll do a bit of damage if it falls on someone. Yep. Attempted to cut down these over here as well. I'm surprised the elves haven't been on at us for chopping down these trees. Because, yeah, there's a few boar teeth up there, so I want those. The refuse stockpile is not full, so... Anything on there? Nope. Well, can't say I didn't tell them to stock it. Well, steel helm has been completed. Construct 5 of those, so I should now be able to give them mechanical gloves some helms. You have a helmet, you have a helmet. Did I say gloves? Steel helm. There we go. Specific helmet. Steel helm. Might not be enough. So I have to take off metal headwear first. Otherwise they will continue to claim it. No, it doesn't look like I had enough because, yeah, let's take off all of these. Leave the weapons on. Metal legwear. Yep, take off anything that just says metal. And then I should actually see... Huh, you're a peasant and you don't have a weapon assigned. Squad member 4. Not wrestler. Oh. Bloody hell. Weapon. Individual choice. Now, let's see what it says. Competent mace dwarf. They should have a mace. Why do you not have a mace? Steel short sword. Because we don't have one. God damn it. Right. Is anybody a sword dwarf? You are Clark. I believe I've given you one, haven't I? Yep. Okay. Let's take those off. Let's go up to somebody who doesn't have a complete uniform. Helmet. And specific pants. So we got some steel greaves. We got a lot of steel boots. We also have an artifact leather boot. But it's still leather. It's not going to be good enough. Left gauntlets. And a right gauntlet. I believe we should have some mail shirts. I saw them being made. But of course... Whoop, I saw one. Steel mail shirt. Just the one. So that's a breastplate, mail shirt, helm, greaves, left and right gauntlet, 2 boots, steel mace, and a shield. We've got an iron shield, but I'd rather give you a fancy wooden shield. That's going to be better. Yeah, your uniform is more or less complete. You need a mail shirt, but we've run out. Okay. We've run out of helmets. You already have one. That's why. Gloves. Left. And right. And pants. Don't think we have enough pants. Sadly. That's that artifact skirt. Boots. I think that's it for what we have left. Yep, that would seem to be it. I don't think we got anything else. We got a shield though. We got lots of shields actually. So I can go ahead and give you all shields. Large shield. Well, you're a metalsmith. What are you doing in the military? It's my own fault. I have a shield. We got no weapon for you, but I think we've run out of shields now, unless we're going to give them this iron one. It's a bit heavy, but it works. It's a shield. So yeah, we got a mace under production. We have a hammer under production. Steel breastplates, greaves, gauntlets, boots, mail shirts. We kind of need more. Because there's 9 in the squad and not 6 like there was when I put those orders in. I should check the schedule as well. Yeah, we need another one of those orders. Train. 2 minimum. Shift and enter. Copy. Paste. So that should mean 8 people are trading, but if one of them is unavailable for whatever reason, it won't stop the entire squad. Okay. Right. This lever has been built, finally. I will link it up to a bridge. This marble bridge. I guess use the nice mechanisms. I really wish they would put stuff on that stockpile, because I want people to go to the tavern to eat, and that would be easier if the stockpile was closer to it. Give to a pile workshop. See, it gives to that food stockpile, but nobody's moving anything there. So I thought if you set it up to give to a stockpile, and that means it just acts as a buffer and people will always move stuff to it. I need a hotkey for my tavern. F7. There we go. Somebody is Singing. Recite poetry. I can't look at... I can go to someone who's listening to poetry. Cloaks and Nothing More is an example of the dress of pigs. The work has no particular subject. The writing is completely serious. The poetry is very, very bad. The first part is intended to describe the subject of the poem. The fourth line of each septet shares the underlying meaning of the second line. So I'm getting distracted by this. What is this? The rhyme scheme respecting the full poem is A1, where numbers indicate a refrain. Man, I don't know anything about poetry. Right, it's this extra metalworking area that's been dug out. We need another wood burner. Like, it seems to be quite desperate. Just, build it out of the shale, it's right there. So then we have 4 smelters. You think that'd be enough? You really would. Let's just have another wood furnace. Yeah, and... oh, that's a cabinet. And a metalsmith's forge. Iron anvils, 2. As we use the shale... what? The next piece of shale is miles away. Alright, use the shale blocks then. Okay, so I finally expanded that. Which does mean recover wounded. Oh dear. Where are you? I see. In that corridor. Where's wounded person? I think they just dropped somebody in the hospital and then they immediately got up again. Huh. Why that bed's just been sat there suspended for all this time. That's a bit strange. Are you playing with a toy? Play make-believe. He's holding something. Oh, he's playing with a toy. He's got a toy boat. It's a superiorly designed image of a crescent moon on it. And an image of rope reed in date palm wood. He's playing with a stupid wooden elfie toy, but he's playing with a toy. That's cool, I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, it's just, we're desperate for coal at the moment. Excuse me. So, if I find one of these people I've given... See, wood burning is not in the metalsmithing part. So, it just, yeah. Make charcoal. We do have 2 wood burners. Somebody's praying. Lie maker with no job. Wood burning. Okay. There's a couple of extra wood burners. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Right. I suppose I could start building this tavern up. It would preoccupy people a lot. This poor fucking flying squirrel woman has been utterly pummeled by one of my hunters. He's just crawling around like, help me. Fuck. So I guess I should put them out of their misery. Mechanical gloves. Kill in a rectangle. Those things. Kill flying squirrel women's. I don't know why my hunters waste their ammo on them, because they won't butcher them. So that's a bit strange. They don't seem to... a Mark's Dwarf is visiting. I just saw them go into the tavern. I was wondering what they were. No activity. I haven't spoken to anyone yet. We've got a crossbow. Sasquatch leather cloak. My military don't seem to obey their kill orders. They can definitely path over there, but they just decided not to do it. Right, just kill that one then. Alright, that activated them.